そろそろモーニエと約束した時間じゃないか。コレクティブの美味しい食べ物楽しみだな。
伯爵ちゃん、こっちこっち。おはよう。それで昨日さ、入学試験に合格したの。だから今日はスタート落ち学園プレッププログラム1年のリンネーとして初めて会う記念日だね。すぐにでも行きたいんだけど、心の健康サポートの観察対象になっちゃったし、初日からルール違反したらルシラ先生に怒られちゃうしな。いや、監視カメラを避ければそうだ、モーニエ教授がメールで言ってた排便者探査機のことで来たんだよね。そろそろ約束の時間だし、入り口の近くで待とっか。
材料の耐久性、熱力学サイクル、境界条件、初期応力状態。
違反行為を発見。寮内ではハイパワーの電気製品の使用が禁じられています。
差を求めるときに使用する方程式、男性と女性の変換、サイクルの強度係数。
スタート落ち学園寮利用規則をお守りください。警告します。
係数は間違っていないはず。では単位の問題、もう一度代入して計算すれば。
警告無視を確認。高速モード起動します。
さらに高い強度の材料に変更する必要は明日の会議で検討してみましょう。ちょうど約束の時間ですね。すみません、待たせてしまったでしょうか。
全然ですよ。モーニエ教授が顔を上げたタイミングが集合時間ぴったりでしたし。
大丈夫です。武器の反応発生装置を外し忘れていました。ハイパワーの電気製品とはこれのことでしたか。すみません、話が終わり次第コレクティブに戻って会議に参加しなくてはいけないので、データの研鑽を済ませておこうと。用事があるのは確かですが、先に美味しいの基準がわからなかったので、 最新の研究成果を持ってきます。
うわあ、やっぱり我の思った通りだ。モーニエ教授はいい人だな。それじゃ早速食べながら話をするか。
いいね。片付けといたし、好きなとこに座って。
スキャン中。
やっ、
極めて酷似した行動及びスペクトル特徴を検出。
地軸遊牧女、変態新世紀もどき、幽霊種。
いろんな食べ物を混ぜたような味だ。生臭
コレクティブの研究員は時間を節約するために味は微妙だけど3日は食べずにいける食べ物を開発したって聞いたことあるけど、まさか本当だったなんてね。
これは研究成果の一つで、最先端のエネルギー圧縮技術を使用したコレクティブの代表的な食べ物です。漂白者さんも口に合いませんでしたか？それが実はエネルギー圧縮率が 95% を超えているのです。同じ分野を研究しているネオユニオンや交流の過疎研究員と比較して成果を上回っているどころか、理論上の限界値に達しています。口当たりはともかく間違いなく素晴らしい出来かと。それではそろそろハイベイシャ探査機について聞かせてもらえませんか？リンネイさん、漂白者さん、2人はどのように探査機を鎮圧したのでしょう？つまり人痘を使った攻撃や特殊な塗料弾での射撃を中心に、目標が行動不能になるまで継続的に蹴ったり殴ったりしていったと。本当にそれだけでしょうか？
モーニエ教授、まさか。一応理由があって、あの時は状況が状況だったし、それ以外の方法がなかったの。というか、まだ学生だし弁償できるほどのお金が。
いえ、弁償してほしいわけでは。破壊の方法によって損傷が異なりますし、修復方法を変える必要が出てきます。特別な共鳴能力によって損傷していた場合、通常の検査をしても意味がないので、控えの儀においてハイベイシャ探査機は環境パラメーターの測定に必要不可欠です。先ほどアンセルム教授に情報を共有しました。すぐに修理は完了するでしょう。この後、ロイ一族と定例会議を予定しています。コレクティブ側で完全な修理案を出せなければ、協力関係に支障をきたすかもしれません。話せば長く。
違反者捜索中。領内でハイパワーの電池製品の使用及び命令無執行。
モーニエ教授もターディユニットには追われる運命なんだね。でも大丈夫、ここは私が注意を引くから、2人はタイミングよく逃げて。3、2、1。 what the mind doing. How much power do you run on? Come on, spectrum. You could just indicate Castle Head.
Thank you. You don't need to go any further. I can head back to the Research Institute by myself. You too. Huh?
Is something wrong?
It's a notice from the collective. The Royan delegation cancelled the meeting. The ceremony is now on hold. That's odd. Warren handles Royan communications. I'll ask him what's going on when Since that slot is free now, I can use the time to recalibrate. That isn't on the list. The new solar ceremony is nearly upon us. It's the culmination of decades of work. Everyone at the collective is giving their all. Last time we met at the Institute, we made each other a promise. Do you still remember? Would you like to attend the new solar ceremony? I'd want you there to witness it. The rise of the new sun.
We did promise to witness it together, didn't we?
Yes. As the ceremony draws near, the Space Trek Collective will become increasingly occupied. Opportunities to meet like this will be rare.
Before my power is spent, I have little time left. The only choice now is to force the Heliogyre to a standstill. The last of its strength I will share with you. So fade you will not. But you must hurry. Before that, take this memory to her. Take it to the one they call Arbiter.
What happened? Are you all right?
I saw someone's memory.
Whoa, you scared me. And just now, a frequency jumped into your tacit mark. It felt like some kind of connection.
Can you trace where it came from, Abby?
Huh? I smell it. Coming from over there.
Good. Let's go check it out. I'm fine now, Mornier. Sorry to worry you. You must need to get back to the Space Trek Collective, right?
That's okay.
I know you.
But you just...
You looked shaken just now. I'll stay with you. If it involves more frequency loss, I'd like to stay close to transport you to the infirmary.
transport me? The voice from earlier said it would share the last of the Heliogyre's strength so it wouldn't fade.
Did you find what you're looking for?
No, the trail ends here. But I saw...
Yes. The Heliogyre is one of the most important components of the new solar ceremony. Hyvatia can monitor environmental data, but raw observational data on the reactor drive can only be obtained from the Heliogyre, a component of the exostrider itself. Only the Roya tribe can discern the Heliogyre's readings. That's why the collective need their cooperation.
In that memory, I heard a voice say he would force the Heliogyre to a standstill.
A standstill? You're saying you heard a voice asking for help? Could that be why the meeting was cancelled?
When I handled the Void Worm, a voice told me to protect the sun. Whoever she is, and one thing is certain. The one who knows me by my Arbiter title. Yet another problem tied to the Research Institute. We shouldn't reveal our plans to them just yet. I need to find out who he is, Mornier. Do you know any Roya who are familiar with the tribes?
I do have some Royan students. They might know who he is. It's class hours at the academy.
Help! Help! Otherwise our thesis data will disappear.
Don't worry. If you see a student shouting help and thesis in the same breath, no matter... But Maya is one of the Royan students I mentioned. Since you're looking...
Oh, calm down, Maya. Calm down. Good, no. If I force the shutdown, I'll lose the data.
No.
Professor Monnier? Oh no, I've been caught out of class. Wait, let me explain. I wasn't skipping class. I'm here for a very good... So, can you just...
Even if you beg me, credits will still be deducted. Why don't you start by explaining yourself?
Well, these are probe robots from a few days ago. We thought we'd finish collecting the data before class, but when I chased them all the way here,
The internal exoswarm material was eroded by void matter. That's what caused the malfunction. This should have been covered in your material science coursework. Such material is inherent.
I'm so sorry.
For safety reasons, you'll need to shut down the units first. Then, but approaching them right now may lead to further damage. No, wait! That's against... Never mind. I'll think about how to write the review report later. All targets in sight. All units fire. Now, they're back to normal.
Great.
It's still there. But sending the robots out there broke the experiment protocol. Even if you got the data.
What? But... Oh, well... Thanks anyway for helping out. Professor Monnier and...
Maya, we do have some...
You want to find a Roya in black... The horns are a symbol of the exostrider. Shepherds wear them, but no shepherd would wear a robe like that. Could be someone higher up, like the Soul Swarm from the Sol Asylum, or even one of the Heliodic Six.
The Heliodic Six. They're the ones who are supposed to give us...
That's right. They're the 6 most powerful members of the Roya. I've heard they use the Heliogyre to predict everything from...
How do I meet with one of them?
They never leave the Sol Asylum. It's surrounded by light all year round. Very few Roya are even allowed to enter. But maybe you could try meeting with one of the unappointed heaps. Sigrika is currently out researching in the Frostlands. The only other one around is Fosir Ingvar, but he doesn't show himself much. If you want to find him, my mum might be able to help. She's a Royan shepherdess. Oh, then. I'd better get back to my class before I lose all my credits.
Very good. Good luck with your... I'm better at talking with students in class. Did you learn what you needed?
The last person that those robots likely saw before they lost control was Maya's mother. I think we can talk to her under the guise of...
In that case, I can't... It's okay. It will simply be a convenient title. Would it be okay for you to act as my...
But aren't you going to tell me I should report this to the
I was just thinking of ways to help. Your reasons are your own. I trust your judgment. And... yes, feel free to give me... I think the person I am now can be of help to you. And this is my mentor. Let me try that again.
What are you?
Just practicing. I'm not very good at speaking with parents, and this time I don't have an assistant to help write a script for me.
Why don't you leave it to me? You just focus on what you're good at. Hi, are you Astrid? Maya's mom?
Greetings. Yes, I am. And...
Yes. And this is Rover. We've come for a home...
A home visit? Has the girl broken any school rules? What? How could she? I am deeply sorry. I should have taught her better. Whatever she has done, I offer Maya. Is the punishment severe? If compensation is needed, I will pay for it myself.
Professor Mornier, could you explain how Maya's robot caused the...
Yes. As my mentor just explained, she failed to follow the proper protocol. She used unstable exoswarm. I've already spoken to her about the dangers of using materials susceptible to...
Void matter? What exactly are you asking? I am sorry. I have not studied at your Star Torch Academy.
Her demeanor changed just now. She's hiding. We need to understand the full scope of the robot's malfunction. We understand that this morning, it was you who helped Maya activate the robots.
Yes, exactly what I meant, please. Lead us to the site of the incident. Once we're there...
No, we can't. If the robot's path is traced, it will expose that thing. I am deeply sorry. Yes, help Maya activate the...
That's a void storm. How can this be?
We need to ensure the safety of those here first. Questions can wait. Let's go.
That looks like the center of the storm ahead. Let's see what we're dealing with. Void storm's range now. Check that you're effing careful. The exoswarm here have been contaminated.
Leave it to me. Initiating criticality protocol.
There's something over there.
Let me be there for everyone.
Power levels.
Down here. It's some kind of weird device.
A device? Leave the mechanical work to me. Steady.
Let me be there for everyone.
Power levels. Precision calibration. Calm. Looks like it was this. With this shutdown, the void storm is gone. No, I just... From its structure, it looks like a...
Ah! This is so stinky! It smells just like that giant worm you fought. Didn't we deal with it already?
Giant worm? You mean the void worm? I see. It's capturing frequencies with high precision. It's based on ecological models, tracking activity in natural environments. A field modulator. Parametric projection. Oh, sorry. Right. Simply put, this device extracted the void worm's frequency. Maya's probe got contaminated because they...
Huh?
It's coming from under that heap of skin. Yes, these special creatures typically... Royan records state that Salaskin first appeared in Lahai Roy, that they're believed to be fragments of the Exostrider's consciousness. The shepherds protect them, shielding them from void storm contamination. until they mature. This one must have hidden under the exoswarm wreckage.
This feels like what happened back at the Academy. I just saw the Soliskin's memories. That Royan woman planted the device here and triggered the Void Storm.
So our suspicions about Astrid are confirmed.
No need. I heard everything. I did place this device here. A few days ago, I was shepherding mature Soliskin to Bjartur Woods when I met Forsier Yngvar. He looked tired, like he had just finished speaking to someone. When I saw the device fall from his sleeve. I did not think much of it. I planned to return it to him. But the Soliskin did not like it. I did not want to keep it at the camp, but I also did not want Yngvar to know I had taken it. So I buried it here.
So this device is Forseer Yngvar's. Mentor, This Forseer Yngvar is the one Maya mentioned before. The unappointed member of the...
No, that is impossible. Each of these successors is chosen when their resonance ability first awakens. Even if someone decides the position, it is impossible to change the appointment.
Meaning no...
But he could harbor animosity toward the current Heliotic Six. Things are getting more complicated. A direct approach...
The Solis Islands people usually abide in the village bordering Bjartur Woods, called Haldarheim. It is the time of the right of return. The Soliskin will return to the Solis trees and to the Exostrider. As is tradition, but you are not Roya. You may not be allowed.
Wait, but...
Is this the Soliskin you saved? Well, Soliskin have been companions to the Roya for...
I've never been this close to a solid... So, we need to find Forseer Yngvar at Halderheim's right of return. Do you want to leave now? Do you want to leave now? Okay, let's...
You two, please halt. From your clothing, I see of my people you are not. What brings... Oh, a Soliskin. How interesting. The Soliskin trust only those they fear. But I must ask, I sense one of you carries the aura of the Space Trek Collective. The other from the vast world beyond the frost.
Not sure who here knows what Ingvar did. We rescued the Soliskin from a void storm. We were told it...
Void storm? Then, but ask I must. A shepherdess named Astrid abides there. Saved the stray Soliskin you did, yet entrusted.
I forgot about that. Without a solid reason.
Because Astrid has been hiding something from you.
Your meaning?
Astrid's daughter Maya is a student at Star Torch Academy. She conducted experiments that broke protocol and caused damage to school property. Maya is now facing harsh punishment. Astrid is busy handling the consequences and cannot fulfill her duties as according to the Star Torch Academy faculty code. As Maya's teachers, since Astrid can't shepherd the Soliskin, we must step in to do so ourselves.
I should have known Astrid's daughter would stir such trouble. A tangled weave this time. The Academy's willingness to come this far is unexpected. Forgive my earlier. Tonight we hold a feast for tomorrow's rite of return. Join us as a gesture to... Come, from this day forth, the royal... Rest at the camp if you wish. The feast will begin at the 8th.
There's still some time before the feast begins. Maybe someone here knows something about Foreseer Ingvar.
I don't want to go to the village school.
She cured Kuklos at that stomach with but a gentle pat on its head.
It is time to part, March. Foreseer Ingvar. Yes, with the right of return on the morrow, we will, truth be told, the Soliskin do not favor him much. Though as one of the successors to the Heliodic Six, still, I would hope that the future Heliodic Six... Still, I would hope that the future Heliodic Six is one favored by the Soliskin. Someone like Sigrika, perhaps.
When I roamed the world above, what I missed most was the reactor drive warm.
You have made an error. If we follow your...
No, it is you, Foreseer Ingvar. Oh, in the history of the Heliod... if she were here...
She would agree that it is 4.06 thousandths.
No, it is...
The world above. What I missed most was the reactor drive.
The feast to Ingvar. That I will speak the truth. After his parent, a quiet child was he. Few were his friends. When his resonance ability was discovered but somewhere along the way, he changed. Oh well, even if it's but for a meal.
Was the reactor drive's warm glow. time. Tomorrow marks the rite of return, where we send our beloved Soliskin back to the great pod. Farewell it will be, yet a new beginning as well. Now, let us put aside the sorrow of but heed this, my friends. Too much drink you will not have. Should you...
We will face Forseer Ingvar tomorrow. I've simulated 73 possible outcomes. If I could build a model that covers all possible outcomes, considering the target...
You were quick on your feet earlier. You've already got this.
That's because I believed you. Did I really do well? Understood.
With that in mind, you can relax a bit now.
I know. It wants us to give it a name.
Well, since it's really trying to buddy up to us.
Ah, it seems so.
Then it's settled.
Well.
Hello. Will you dance with us and the Soliskin? Grandfather Axel says the Soliskin.
Oh, but I'm not...
I'll join you. Let's dance with Buddy.
Hooray!
A real battle starts tomorrow. Tonight.
Yes. My mentor should take her...
Some uninvited guests have arrived.
Where did Mornier go? I'll send her a message. That is something she would say. Not that I know where the 13th planet of Norma is, but at least I can figure out where she is from the picture.
Mentor?
We can drop the act now, right? Or do you think we should continue?
Someone might be listening. We should keep it up. Do you want to sit for a while? Oh, you noticed. They've been running all day, so their power is low. I plan to wait until they finish charging before coming back. While they charge, I can't move. I feel a bit embarrassed having... It doesn't anymore. Before I had prosthetic legs, had a condition that kept me in a wheelchair. Now, at least, I don't have to worry about being immobile anymore. I can finally chase after what I really want. I love stars. Beneath Lahairoi's frostlands, the stars here are actually just lights created by atmospheric array. Once, someone put it like this to me. It's because we see the stars that humanity imagines what lies beyond the sky. Maybe the stars are humanity's muse. I think so too, but I also believe there will be a day we build a miracle that lasts longer and is more beautiful than the stars. That's the dream I've carried all this time. And now, how then we'll use the multiphasic energy conversion model through the superconducting network. It will follow a 3-stage activation protocol. The reverse phase oscillation model, then There's still some time left before my legs finish charging. Let's stargaze a little. Okay, little buddy. I'll wake her up now. Mentor, something isn't right. We seem to have I detect signs of a void storm in the woods. Waveform. Analyzing now.
So this is what's causing the panic.
We have already entered portals.
What is it that brings you here? With the void? This is a disaster not seen in centuries. We have always believed the Solace Tree's light protects the woods from such storms. The rite of return cannot be done. Not in these times.
Let's investigate this together. The signature waveform of this void storm matches the one that device generated before. This is no naturally occurring phenomenon.
When did you have the chance to analyze this?
When my prosthetic legs charge, I prefer to keep my mind occupied. Threat detect. Be careful. Attack formation. Command mode engaged. I found the device. It's close to the Solace Tree.
Solace Tree? I have a bad feeling about this.
Order executed. Authorizing maximum output. Modeling complete. There's so many contaminated power levels. Precision calibration. Combat efficiency. All green. Energy consumption increasing. Threat detected. Maximum power. All targets in sight. Leave it to me. Attack confirmed.
Swift and resolute.
just like before. When it's disabled, the void storms, however... If this really was the work of Forseer Ingvar, what?
Do not worry. The path is up at last. Finally.
Mentor? Mentor! Are you alright? Did you see something again? It seemed worse than last time.
This void storm might not have just affected the woods here. But I think that's why I've been seeing visions of this member.
Greetings. The Shaper once made a prediction. If a visitor from beyond Lahai Roy protects Bjartar Woods from... Now, the one from the prediction appears. Solisylum awaits. They have their own missions too. The road to Solisylum is here. Please.
Mentor, please, wait a moment. There's something I want to say to you.
What's the matter, Mornier?
I really wish I could accompany you to Solisylum. But yes. When you touched the Solace Tree earlier, but I lack the ability to connect with them like you do. And the Space Trek Collective's knowledge doesn't align with the... Instead of joining you, I think there are other ways I can contribute. Such as researching the Yes. Ingvar should have been present at the Rite of Return. Additionally, the environment here is unusual. Investigating these anomalies... No. You, my mentor. Well then. I guess this is good. You too, please. Take care. I'll...
are expecting you, as was predicted.
The dim light here, it's like something I saw in those memories. From this angle, the flame in the center is probably the heliogyre they put to a halt. My tacit mark. It's resonating with this star-like object. Seems like I'm able to move it. Aligning the pattern on the star with the heliogyre makes it glow. It's feeding power into it. If I channel light from all directions, I should be able to restart the heliogyre.
Has awakened. It seems the arbiter foretold in the fractured records is you. Yes. With great solecism, as you see it, is not as it once was. 5 of the 6 have lost their minds, and the light of the Heliogyre no longer flows. This is why I summoned you. You witnessed the Void Storm in Bjarta Woods. The Solace trees shield the woods from such storms, yet, through malice and dark intent, corrupted were the roots, and the others succumbed to the corruption. Only I was able to sever my link to the Heliogyre before the corruption could claim me. With the last of my strength, I turned the 6 stars to halt the Heliogyre and prevent the corruption spread. That, at least, ensured that when my strength failed and I fell into slumber, no one, save for one. Correct. As one of the 6, I can glimpse the near future within. All I could do was send a Solaskin into
that Solaskin that vanished just up.
Because of your actions, the source of the corruption has stopped. The stars are now, but the other 5 are no more. They can no longer fulfill their roles within. I have one final. But before that, allow me to tell you what the Heliotic 6 truly are. Centuries ago, a calamity awoke beneath the ice. The void devoured all, erasing every trace, every existence. In darkness, the Exostrider's blade sealed the threat deep below. It drew its fiery drive, a light that would never fade, lifting it high over the highway sky. Under its glow, the frost did melt, life blossoming with Exoswarm aid. Yet the calamity stirred, its remnants ravaging the living. Thus, the 6 wisest among us became the Heliotic 6. The Exostrider's lens became our Heliogyre. From the drive's turn, the season's laws we discerned. We shed all idle thought to link our minds to the Heliogyre. Our shared cognition converged for mortals to touch the edge of the divine. Since then, the Royal have walked the High Road for centuries. The 6 shared their computational power, weaving a vast network to reach the data we provided to the Space Trek Collective was interpreted, but now, the only one who can continue the calculations is me. The ones chosen for the 6 are born with resonance with the Heliogyre. It cannot be forced. Now the remaining 5 cannot calculate, and there are not enough worthy successors. Even if the Heliogyre resumes its rotations, unable to interpret its readings, we will be. with your authority, allow me to bear the calculations.
The Heliogyre was meant to be interpreted by 6. If you bear all the calculations alone...
I cannot say. All I know is this. If no one remains to interpret the Heliogyre, the Space Trek Collective's decades of effort in preparing for the new solar ceremony will come to nothing. Since the moment I was brought to Sol Asylum as a child, I have never once seen the world beyond. In the Heliogyres, this has long since become second nature. So now, what I bear is not glory. Arbiter, please, grant me this authority.
I respect what you wish to persist. This is...
Soon, a great calamity will fall upon the High Roy. I will share all that I know of the Heliogyre with you. When you call, answer, I will.
Residual void matter corruption. I need to find a way to cleanse it. That sound.
Save your strength for the calamity ahead, Arbiter. The children will help. Of return, the ritual that once sealed the calamity deep underground. Just now, the children have offered their strength. The Heliogyre can once again begin its rotation.
Useless fool! I told you to destroy the Heliogyre completely.
I'm sorry, but there's a reason for this. Some uninvited guests threw off the whole operation.
Save it. I don't want to hear it at this point. Our entire plan has fallen apart because you screwed up. And to think, I went...
No, I'm begging you, don't leave me here.
Ugh. You're lucky the one at the top gave someone as... But there's the other visitor in Beyond Woods now. Find her. Make sure she doesn't make it back to the collective.
Well, since Mentor is already headed to the Heliogyre, I'd best get started on what... There are signs of void matter contamination in the plants and water. If I follow these traces, I should be able to find the source. Threat detected.
All targets in sight. All units fired.
Guidance ready.
Order executed. Initiating criticality protocol. Modeling complete.
Found it. This must be where the contamination is coming from. Heavy encryption, but it's sloppy. There we go. Energy consumption increasing. It's a test chamber. They were simulating what would happen. A terminal. It must belong to the owner of this lab. It's encrypted. The password can only be entered once. I could force it open like I did last. I should look around. Increasing. There's a note. There are two types of handwriting, based on Astrid's testimony. One of from the note. They changed the password after each. The newest password is... It's if the password can only be entered once. 73 keeping the password like this. This is a Space Trek Collective project evaluation result. Proposal not approved. Looks like I'm Thank you. It's a pleasure working with you as well. So their plan wasn't just to disrupt the Heliogyre by unleashing the Void Storm in Bjartur Woods. They also planned to...
Scientist, crippled. It's you. All I have to do is get rid of you!
I'm not really good at dealing with this kind of conversation. Access to this lab, wearing Royan attire. You must be Ingvar, one of the successors to the Heliotic Six.
Heliotic Six? Just because of my resonance ability, would I be forced to spend my entire life trapped in that Heliogyre? They call it Aroya's Hide. Everyone acts like they respect me. But the only one who truly wants to help me is that good lord from outside the tribe.
From outside the tribe? You've joined forces with the Fraxidus?
Huh? What's that? Who cares? I just know that person promised that if I placed the device near the Solace Tree, then I'd finally escape from this frozen wasteland and go start a new life in the new Federation.
You have no idea what you're doing, and no idea who you're aligning yourself with. This project proposal comes from the Space Trek Collective, dated 10 years ago. It outlines an idea to use the drive's emergency response mechanism to artificially make it fall from the sky. And the method for triggering this mechanism is to pollute the Solace Tree's root system with void matter, making the reactor drive determine that the Threnodian had breached the lock.
You're saying that because I dropped that device there. The drive is going to...
Mornier, the Heliogyre is operational again. We can get the readings you need, but something happening out there isn't right.
Yes. Once I handle something here, move aside. Before the drive falls completely, I need to go...
No. His orders were clear. You're just a cripple.
It's been a while since I've heard someone talk like that. Since I had these legs, anyway. I've been told that in situations like this...
Wait a second!
I should make my displeasure very clear. All right. Now it's about time I catch up with my mentor. Let's go, mentor. We need to get to Space Trek Collective quickly. The Fraxidus tricked Ingvar into working for them. But their real goal is to send the reactor drive crashing to the ground. I've already alerted the Academy to evacuate the... How are things on your end? Any danger?
All good. The Heliogyre is back online. I now have direct contact with Sol Asylum, and can relay the data you need for the new solar ceremony. It's time for the final step.
use my resonance ability to create a more efficient path. Please, hold on tight.
Huh?
The moment we launch Helios, we'll need the raw observational data from Sol Asylum. Are you ready?
Yes. The Shaper has already shared all the Heliogyre's data with me. I can access it anytime. Everything's set. Let's complete our mission.
Where is Anselm at a time like this? Who else can calibrate Hyvatia? Cody, Vance, examine the orbital status of Helios again. Also, the propulsion system needs to be double-checked.
Professor, do you really plan to launch it without the raw data?
I understand your concerns, but we are on the verge of a disaster. The Collective can't just sit by and watch it happen. This is my decision, as the supervisor.
No need for that. We've established contact with the Roya tribe and obtained the drive's raw data. We can proceed with the new solar ceremony as originally planned.
Professor Mornier, did you just say you managed to obtain the data? Wonderful news. I'll prepare the connective instruments for you.
There's no need for us to continue pretending anymore. Warren, or should I say traitor, aligned with the Fraxitus.
That is a serious accusation, Professor Mornier.
I know. I meant it to be. You must be very familiar with this device, Warren. You handcrafted it to avoid leaving usage records. A clever idea. But since it is a personal creation, the marks left behind are like fingerprints. These are your marks. They've betrayed your deeds. Warren, you've desecrated Anselm's experiment accident. Your current position in the project. It seems the Fraxitus played a part in both, didn't they?
That is a lot of assumptions and conjectures, with no evidence.
You're right. All I have right now are assumptions and conjectures. But my ultimate goal isn't to have you face justice today. Once we've identified the suspects, we'll have plenty of time to gather the evidence. What I need in this moment is for you to step down as supervisor of this project. The one taking over will be me. One more thing. Your subordinate provided us with some key evidence already.
You want me to testify against Professor Warren? That's practically perjury. Sure, I could work some verbal magic, but honestly, I don't even know who I'm dealing with on the other side.
It is a dirty tactic, but it's effective. I'm confident in my analysis of those devices, but we'll need the university's verification to use them as evidence. In the limited time we have, the quickest way to detain Warren is your testimony.
Professor Mornier...
You can keep this recording. If I'm wrong, it'll be your guarantee later. Or you can refuse.
Nice working with you then.
Thank you. It's a pleasure working with you as well.
How did that traitor manage to...
I have already notified the collective. The investigation will start soon. From here on out, Rover and I will be overseeing the launch procedure. All Rover, please input the drive's raw...
Shaper, can you hear me?
Of course. To you, have all the Heliogyre's readings been transmitted?
Then everything is ready. Let's commence with the new solar ceremony.
All systems have entered the final preparing to open the energy outway. Ensures no anomalies.
Helios launch sequence initiating.
Void matter module calibration complete.
Core energy system operation normal.
Propulsion system primed and ready.
Helios is ready for launch.
Pre-burner ignition successful.
5, 4, 3, 2. Let our light shine in the sky.
Helios approaching target altitude. Progress 16%. 47%. 92%. Warning, light alpha decay exceeds expected rates.
Sensor failure detected. Data reading compromised.
Unresponsive. Control program failure.
Cause found! The Hyvatia detector signals are jammed. Large-scale, highly concentrated void matter detected on the surface. It's surpassing the measurement threshold. Calibration can't continue.
At a time like this... Adjust the measurement location. No, if the impact is this widespread, any adjustment would be pointless. Modify the detection components. No, even if theoretical. What about high-powered void matter neutralizers? No, without the drive's light, all energy components will be inoperable. Oh, sorry, I'm just... The launch failure is caused by the detector's inability to measure the drive's operating parameters. That's due to the high concentration of void matter interfering with the readings. There are two potential solutions. We could increase the detector's tolerance to void matter, or we could eliminate the surrounding void matter. But neither of those options are feasible in the time we have. That's not realistic. The only places that aren't affected by void matter right now are Bearter Woods and Star Torch Academy under the protective barrier. High altitude. Do we have spares for Hyvatia's measurement modules?
Yes. Researcher Anselm left behind several prototypes. But what do you intend to do with them?
The eyes of the gods have failed us. So have our machines. Now, we move forward with our own hands.
Leave it to me.
As expected, the reactor drive is protected by aggressive exoswarms acting like the immune system. It appears to actively absorb surrounding void matter to maintain the drive's stability. Contact with its claws is highly hazardous. Cautious. Command mode engaged. Cover modules ready. Leave it to me. Attack confirmed. Model, I'm detecting strong energy signals from the target. Please be careful.
One with the stuff.
Assuming master control. Authorizing maximum output. Deploying force field. Command mode engaged. Locked in. Processing complete. Modeling complete.
Swift and resolute. Checkmate. None shall whisper. One with the sound. Keep it together.
Assuming master control. Guidance ready. Stars, hear my queries. Modeling complete. Watch its position, Mentor. Some minor this will suffice. Initiating max power output. Suppressing target. Suppression complete. Now's your chance.
You will obey.
approaching the target location. Preparing to receive data.
Polymatic concentration is increasing. Abnormal expression detected in the reactor drive. Evacuate immediately. Repeat, evacuate immediately.
We have already come this far.
Data received. Analyzing. Professor Monnier, are you there? If you hear this, please respond.
That light just now. Monnier must have entered the reactor.
Rover, the Space Trade Collective is connected to your vehicle and will provide assistance. We can't reach Professor Monnier. You're our only hope now.
Leave it to me. I'll find it. This should be enough for what I need.
The light gets worse the closer we get.
Rover, the disturbances within the drive are growing unstable. Professor Monnier is being consumed by it.
Faster. I need to move faster. You've already done so much. Just leave the rest to me.
you leaving Lahairoi?
Yes. Sometimes, only by saying goodbye can there be progress and change. After all, even if I leave, Lahairoi will still continue forward on its own feet. Isn't that right?
This time, Mentor.
Report. Data analysis complete. Helios is operational again.
How wonderful. Sun. So beautiful.
Over here! First, the good news. They've crossed my name off the mental health watch list. I'm finally free! And the bad news. Since I kinda did some falsifying during the investigation, they said I breached the rules. But since I did it to make sure the bad guy didn't get away with anything, and I actually helped out, the final verdict is I'll still have to stay on the mental health watch list for a while. Well, once you have your suspect, the rest is easy. Plus, there's one teacher whose forte can wring out the truth from anyone. But I do have Professor Mornier to thank for sending an official email that explained everything. That's the only reason they believed me. I guess that means it'll be harder to skip her classes now. Dr. Herson said she was overclocked for too long. I'm worried. Let's go check on her. I bet knowing we're thinking about her will help her bounce back faster.
Hello. May I ask if you are I'm here to inform you that Professor Moore...
Good to see you again.
Please wait! Don't come in yet!
Sorry. My body... I still can't move like I normally do. I've gone through rehab before, and it's been a while since this happened. Don't worry. Professor Mornier, how are you feeling now? Dr. Herson said you were in bad shape. It's great to see you've recovered a little. To be honest, at that time, I didn't think I'd make it. But when I was drifting in and out of consciousness, I thought I saw a girl within a light blue ring.
A light blue ring? Can you describe what you saw in more detail?
be sure, but I think she protected me.
It sounds like the girl Mornier saw is the same one I encountered when I first got to Lahairoi. She's able to go up against the Threnodian herself and appear in the reactor drive. She's connected with the Exostrator and the Threnodian in ways we still don't fully understand. Figuring out who she is and what happened to her will be the next big task.
Rover? Rover? To celebrate Professor Mornier waking up and the crisis being averted, don't you think we should go for a ride? Nothing beats the wind on your face, especially when the three of us still don't have a group picture.
A photo under the new Helios? Sounds like it'll make a good souvenir.
Yes. Witnessing the rise of the new sun together. That's also the promise between the two of us, Mentor. Let's go.
So, not bad, huh? Back in the day, whenever I was stressed about the future, hanging out here always made me feel a little better. Look, now we can just enjoy the breeze without a care in the world.
I used to think that when I saw this view, I'd cry because my wish would be fulfilled. But now, when I see Helios's light pouring over the land, with the ancient frostlands and people who've been here for... I just think... what a beautiful sight.
Well, let's scream that from the rooftops! To freedom!
To civilization.
To new beginnings.
"3 days ago, when Helios was launched, we registered an unexpected spike in void matter concentrations near Hyvatia. It interfered with the launch. We're still unsure what triggered the surge, but after comparing the waveforms with the device Professor Mornier brought back, we suspect it was an artificially induced void storm. And we found you unconscious close by."
Dr. Herson, I really can't remember anything.
You can relax. Professor Lucilla has already given you the clear. You're not a suspect. I'm just here for protective oversight. Acting as your personal bodyguard, you might say.
Aren't you the campus doctor? And you're here to protect me?
A doctor's duty, isn't it? But there is one thing I need your testimony on. Before you fainted, who did you see?
Good day, gentlemen. Hyvatia's routine maintenance has been completed. I'll be on my way.
Who's that? Oh, never mind. No time to think about that. Dr. Herson, The Academy's review committee thinks that what I've said is unbelievable. But if you're willing to trust me... Before I passed out, I saw... myself.
It seems my hastily chosen pawn has proven to be utterly ineffectual. It appears I'll have to add the final flourish to push the story to its climax. But no matter, no matter. I'll simply chalk this up as a poor judgment call. A band of fools who enacted a farce. Oh, such a pity, though. With this piece expended, the chapter where the girl forms her bond with a Threnodian must be delayed. But that is a tale to be savored later, right?
Mentor, the wind may have messed your hair.
Let me be there for everyone. Let me be there for everyone. As we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Yes. The space trek. The last time I had this much time off. Well, at the time. Now, what would you like to... The reactor drive didn't land as the Space Trek Collective had originally planned. But now that it's on the ground, and then, someday, will prove that... It would be now. What would you like to discuss? Oh, it's because... But I have a friend. She faced a medical... Even though that mentor left soon after, as long as you have something to teach. So, can I now? What would you like to discuss? It's because someone made me promise that when they left, so until their goals are achieved, that, maybe until the reactor drive is fully analyzed. Until I can give you that answer myself. Now, what would you like to... Okay, stay a bit longer this time, Mentor.
I see.
Hopeful time.
Let me be there for everyone. As we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.